This video is for the game called Europa Universalis 4. They're doing a free weekend at the moment. I'm not sure whether I've ever looked at one of these games in the past before or not. I mean, I know the name. They're a big franchise, been around for a long time. I'm just not sure whether I've looked at one or not. Settings are quite usable. We have a proper full screen mode, so you can change resolution here and it will put your monitor into that resolution, which is absolutely fantastic. We have some graphical settings if you need to turn things on or off. Got moving units off by default. I don't know what that does. Possibly I may turn that on so we can try it out later on. We'll just see how things go. Volume controls, nice collection of volume controls here. Scrolling speeds, which I don't know if I need to adjust those yet. And it doesn't look like there's any key rebinding. Oh, what does that say? No, look, reset keyboard shortcuts. Very strange. So I don't know where you do the keyboard rebinding then, whether you have to do that outside of the game. That would be kind of weird. There is a launcher for this game, so when you go to launch this game from Steam, a window will come up and it says something about you can set up your video settings, etc. But of course you can do that in game as well. So perhaps you can do keyboard rebinding in there, I'm not sure. You've got autosave here, autosave to the cloud, compress autosaves, etc. Not sure what this one does. So I think we're finished in there. So yeah, let's jump in and see what it's all about. We've got a tutorial here, so I imagine we'll click on that. So this part of the tutorial will go through the basics of how to control the camera, game speed, controlling units, production, and basic diplomacy. Alright. Some of these kind of games can be really in-depth. So hopefully this one isn't too difficult to just kind of pick up and play. You can minimize this interface. Alright, yep. Next. We can pause the game by using spacebar, and you can also just click up there, is it? Or these buttons are quite small. I don't think there was anything in here about increasing the size of the UI. Oh, here we go. GUI scale. And it's got test, so it means that it's not fully. You must restart the game. Oh, really? That's a shame. I think we'll finish this first tutorial first, and then I'll restart and we'll get a bigger UI. Oh, that's right. I was going to change the scrolling because it's a little bit too sensitive for my liking. Whoops. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yes, we know that. We can pause the game and we can speed up and slow down the game by using the plus and minus, which that looks like a plus and that's a minus. But we're paused, so that's now full speed, but I'll just turn it down to like half speed. When you pause, you can keep playing by issuing orders and taking control of the situation. In peacetime, you may want to speed up time, while in wartime you may want to slow down or pause the game to give the conflict your full attention. Yeah, well, we're not in wartime at the moment. You can use your mouse pointer to move the camera by moving it to the edge of the map. Yeah, we know that. You can also use the arrow keys and you can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So that's as far out as you can go. And this is as far in as you can go. Kind of weird it wants to move the mouse pointer when you when you zoom in, it wants to move the mouse pointer to where your cursor is, and that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, these units look pretty cool. Some nice detail there. The trees and the castles or villages, whatever, they all pop up out of the map, which is quite cool. 3D. So yeah, it looks quite nice. You'll often need to change your zoom to get a, okay, so we know that. So we can zoom out. I think it wants me to, I must zoom out so I can see the full map. So you can use the plus minus there, or just use scroll wheel. Now that you're zoomed out, you may want to zoom in instead. So we've got to zoom right in. Oh wow, you got 3D landscape as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so the graphics are quite nice. Follow the arrow north and find the province of Aberdeen. So Aberdeen is here. Aberdeen. Now what? Do I got to click on it? Left click on it. Okay, what did that do? Nothing. So we've now learned how to control the camera In the next chapter you learn about controlling armies and fleets. Next chapter. Is that the end of first tutorial? Just go, I'm sure you want to assign. No, I don't want to kind of put out halfway, so I just let us keep going. Rebels have taken over the province of, is it Pale? Province of Pale. Okay, well, I don't know where that is. This is London. Select the army stationed in London province by clicking on it with the left mouse button. And then to move them, it's right click. So we want to get the unit to Pale. But to get to Pale, we first have to go to here, which is it Gwynedd? Gwynedd. Gwynedd. Oh, whoops. Where is my unit? Right. So, what do I have to do now then? Unpause the game. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, you might want to speed that up a little bit. Alright. Pause. No. Pause. You'll need to transport your army to Pale aboard a boat. So attached to transport. What? Conform to template. Attached to transport. Select the fleet. Is that the fleet? Or select the fleet. Here. Move the fleet. I guess we just have to put it here. No. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think that. Hey, our man's gone from there. That's funny, I didn't notice him actually get in the boat. Okay. Yeah, it's a little, takes a little bit of getting used to the way the timing works in this, because maybe if I kind of put it up to full speed, maybe it'll be a bit more like it's a turn-based kind of a thing. You have defeated the rebels, but the city is still under rebel control. Take some time before they will surrender. Okay, so is it just going to do it automatic, or do I have to do something here? Let's unpause it. We've defeated the rebels and recaptured Pale. We've completed chapter 2. Now we'll learn about production. Okay. Well, it's I'm still not quite sure what to make of this game yet. Click next to continue. In this chapter you will learn about recruiting regiments, building ships, and connecting buildings. All production takes place in a province. Click on London. Each province is different. They have different economic or military value depending on such things as base tax, trade power, and strategic location, or what kind of trade goods they produce. You will learn more about these values later. Provinces where all unit production takes place. You can recruit regiments, build ships, and hire mercenaries. Armies consist of regiments that can be of 3 different types: infantry, cavalry, or artillery. Each regiment has 1,000 soldiers. Okay. Click the Recruit Regiment button. Creating a regiment will cost you 1,000 manpower, in addition to ducats, whatever that is. Maybe ducats is the name of the coins, perhaps? Manpower is not. Manpower is an important resource that regenerates over time. Without sufficient manpower, you cannot train your armies or reinforce existing ones. You can see your manpower in the... We got to pick one. Let's go for a cavalry unit. You can build ships by clicking on the build ship button. So we want to go back out of where we were, so how do we do that? Back, and then build ship. Heavy ships are large warships that excel in combat. Light ships are faster ships that are mainly used to protect your trade, but are also useful for exploration. Galleys are cheaper warships that should be used in inland seas. Lastly, there are also transport ships to ferry your troops over water. So build any ship. I guess I'll build a galley for now. Buildings can be constructed to make improvements to provinces. Improvements can vary from increased tax income to more powerful ports to increase trade constructing buildings is vital for strengthening your economic and military power. So I don't know what that button is, but apparently we click on it. Buildings, right. So can I pick what building, or we've got different categories of buildings. So building something that's in the same category of what you previously had just basically upgrades them or replaces them. Marked by yellow, yeah, it's some force itself, isn't it? Marked by yellow arrows, while others, such as University, I think it says here, can be built independently of the others. So, empty building plot. Right, so you got to click on one of those. Now we can, okay, here we go. So here's your buildings. Construct any building. No, yeah, construct any building. Alright, well, here's our coin. We've got heaps of coin, that's not a problem. Well, I don't know if I need to build a shipyard. I mean, maybe you do, but you see, you can upgrade a church to a cathedral. Some barracks, castle. We could upgrade that to a bastion. Maintenance cost goes up, but fort level doubles, and I'm not sure, but I think you start to earn money or something. It doesn't. Hard to say. Coastal defense, that could be something cool, but I think I'm going to go for this bastion. I think either that or we could go for the workshop. Bastion, why not? No, it won't let me. Construct any building, but I don't think it wants to let me. So I can build a marketplace, or I can build a church. So let's go for a marketplace. Two different queues for production. You've got a unit queue, which you can build a ship or recruit military personnel. We have a building queue for buildings. Or to change culture, is it? Yeah. So each building queue can do one thing each simultaneously. So that's good to know. But where do we actually do that? They didn't actually show us. I mean, it is possible that what we were doing here was setting up a building queue, but yeah, I can't actually see where's the queues. Well, they didn't really make that very clear, did they? So anyway, we'll have to move along. As an empire grows larger, it becomes more difficult to manage. The production interface will help you. Oh, okay. Maybe this is where we get to find that out. So if you click here, no, that's right. Landing building. Yeah, it's still not. It doesn't clearly define what your building queues are. This is more like if you want to recruit or build, you can just go here and it's in a menu layout, very simple to just do this instead of kind of clicking in and clicking around the menus. But I mean, they're both the same thing, really. It's still, a menu, isn't it? Right, so I have to do something here apparently. Select a unit from the first. No, select a unit from the list. All right, well, we've already got one of these supposedly being made, so let's do that one. And then click on the map to start production. Well, looks like we can recruit them anywhere. Let's try there. So I just click twice. Is that how it works? Five regiments. All right. Oh, okay. Let's go. Probably don't need to put one there actually. Put one there. Put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more just for the fun of it. Alright, so that should be our 5. No. Okay, so it wants me to kind of put 5 all in the one place, so let's put 5 here then. Let's do some cavalry. Why is it not doing it? Select any land unit and recruit 5 regiments to continue. Well, we've done more than that. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is now. I think we have to actually finish producing them, so let's unpause it. Okay, done. This concludes chapter 3. In the next chapter, we will learn about war. Alright. When you declare war on a target, you want to have a what is it? You want to have a casus belli on them. If you don't have a casus belli, whatever that is, or justification for war, you will suffer negative effects from declaring war on them. Right, so let's look at this province here. You click on this one. There should be something about declare war, a declare war button. Right click. Right click. Okay, I left click. Declare war. Okay, here we go. So we can declare war on them. When you declare war on a target, you want to have, yes, we know that. So casus belli is here. It says no casus belli. So we can't declare war, they reckon. What did it say? Some of your navies are out of port. Well, it's saying that we can't. It says we can't declare war on them. Oh, here we go. Oh, so you can scroll these down. Oh, geez. Oh, how much information have we been missing? We only have the option to... What did it say? We only have the option of no casus belli. Fortunately, your nation has a what? A core on the province, which will grant you a casus belli to take it. However, like many other elements of the game, the casus belli will be updated after running the game a few in-game days. Unpause the game for a few days, then click on the province, then click diplomacy and select declare war. So, okay. Well, can I leave this window open or not? Let's see if it updates. I don't know. Let's see if we go out, go back in again. Clear war. Yeah, so you have to actually close the window down and then reopen it again. And that's a bit weird. Why wouldn't it just update by itself? Declare war to continue. So we're saying that they hold provinces that are rightfully ours. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we click on that. No. Unpause. Click that. Declare war. Select conquest. Reconquest. Well, it says reconquest. Take as war goal. And then click declare war. Well, declare war. Wait a minute, are we missing something here? Diplomacy, that's where we're at. Declare war. Select conquest. I guess it would be that, wouldn't it? I don't know. Maybe we just go confirm. Move your troops into the province to engage the army. So where is our army then? I guess all these are our units. Yeah. How do you select them? Is it just going to do the whole lot? I don't know. Selected units. Well, how do you select them? No leader. John Halbert. Oh, man. Oh, okay, that's not my army. And that's not my army either, is it? No. So these are my units here. But I'm not sure how you select more than one. I don't know. So let's unpause it. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to really know what's going on with the way the graphics and animation work. I mean, it's nice that they put these kind of 3D kind of visuals and that there's animation, but it's like if you're watching a cartoon or something and there was talking, but the characters didn't have any mouth movements. You know, it'd be very off-putting. What I'll do, I'll try and we'll turn on this moving units. Just see if that actually adds animation to the, you know, like, so when they go to do things, you know, it actually looks like they're doing the thing instead of just, I don't know, maybe it won't. Move your troops into the province. We must besiege and occupy them. If you want to bring all your troops, besiege them into one army. You'll have to ferry them over. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, here we go. Wait, no. No leader. Unassigned. Recruit. Give. What? Cancel. I don't know, this guy isn't... Unless you have to do that. No, it's given us a new one. Merge. Right, so now this guy has got the whole army. Click on the unit, right. Okay, let's move you over into here. Here we go. So now we're going to move that whole army as one. Unfortunately, it's going to leave this province open because we're taking all our units there. What the heck's all this? Are these all like ships and they're all stuck together? That's weird. Yeah, so we're doing that, but we have to unpause. Alright, so now they're in here. Pause it again. So how do we siege, or is it all automatic? I guess we have to wait a little bit longer. Alright, where's siege? No, don't go there. siege view. Okay. No, I think what I'll do is I will move you back to here, and we'll get this big army here to do the siege. All right. I guess it's kind of automatic now. We just unpause it for a little while. Alright, so it looks like the sieging is finished. To demand tribute in a peace deal requires you to have a certain amount of war score. The war goal reduces the war score cost of that province by 50%. Having a claim on a province reduces the cost of diplomatic power by 50%. Click on the province and then click diplomacy, and select CP. Sign a peace treaty of any kind. A treaty. Sign a peace treaty. So I guess we got to do one of these. Treaties or another. So this one here, treaties. They'll become a vassal of England. Not part of the war goal. They'll concede defeat. Transfer trade power. So I guess we've got to do one of these bottom two. Okay, let's try this one here, concede defeat. And then yeah, we'll do that one. Now what? When a war ends, your two nations will have a truce unless you annex them, because then they no longer exist. You can see which countries you have a truce with, and when they expire, by hovering the mouse over the truce alert. Truce will expire October 1452, so that's 6 years. Attacking someone you have a truce with will incur a severe penalty to stability probably, and is not recommended. So that's the basic tutorial completed. Okay. Oh, what's happened now? Oh, that was weird. Kind of looked like maybe the game had quit the desktop, but I don't know. I wonder if that would count as a restart. Because if it would, then it means that I wouldn't have to relaunch the game for that change to take effect where we pick moving units. But I think I will exit just to make sure. So, yep, just get out, and then we will relaunch the game. No, there's nothing about key rebinds in the launcher. Okay, so it's just loading up now. Alright, so we're back to the menu. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going to continue doing tutorials. Yeah, it looks like maybe this game is probably a bit too in-depth for what I want, but I'm going to try and do the beginner campaign. What do they call it? It was something about Spain, wasn't it? It was a Spanish beginner kind of thing, wherever that is. How do we do that? Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe. What the heck? That's weird. Every time you want to go to the main menu, it's like it relaunches the game. Very strange. I mean, we were still in the menus. I was in the single player menu. I just wonder if maybe it's in here. Here you go, beginner campaign. Let's try this. Okay, so we can kind of go through unit protection missions, war and conquest. Shit will go through monarch points and the ruler by the year. We'll teach you about yeah. All right, we'll have a look. Well, at least that increasing the UI size works, because now we can actually read the text a lot clearer now. Select the regiment. I guess we'll do cavalry. So this is how long it's going to take to recruit this unit. And these are the different provinces, depending on where we want to put them. I think probably it would be good to get rid of this person down the bottom here. So, got a 34 day there. Probably where I would go. We just want the one. No, it says we want 5. Alright. Whatever. And we have to get them built, which means our force again. Before I do that, let's just click on this thing here and see what they're all about. Clear war. Okay, we don't have a... Well, at least it says that they're a aggressive expansion. I don't know. It's not very clear. But anyway, we're going to try and take them over if we can. So just try and pause it for a little while. Alright. When you declare war on a target, you want to have, yes, we know that. But last time I looked, we couldn't do it. Ah, now we can. So it's scripted, isn't it? At the moment. Confirm. War overview window. So this must be me. That's the enemy. I mean, obviously our army is a lot bigger than theirs, but because nobody's kind of done the first attack or whatever, everybody is still pretty kind of happy. War overview window gives you an overview of how the war is going, who the belligerents are, and who is the war leader of each side. Battlefield just on the bottom. Alright. Okay. Right, so we're going to get a war score of 100 to continue. What's the war score? Don't know. Yeah, don't know what their score is, but we've got this here. No leader. Give them the leader. It's supposed to be 5 units. For some reason, it looks like only 1. It's supposed to be 5 units, as far as I know. Yeah. It's supposed to be 5 units. 1, 2. But why am I not getting 5 units here? I'm only getting the 1. Oh, there we go. Right. Wait, no, that's a different army. Yeah. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, really, these armies should be together. You see, I'm just bringing them one at a time now. Oh well, whatever. Unpause. Whoa, what? Well, I hope that wasn't our army. No. Okay, cool. So we've got them sieged. A war score of 100. Yeah. Well, where is the war score? Left click for the war menu. Okay, here we go. So we're currently at 19%. You got to get that to 100 to win, apparently. Or war score is what? Well, now we're at 86%. Won. So apparently we won that battle there. Now we're just waiting on this battle here. Are we winning? Possibly I have to bring them this way. How about if we swap provinces if it's not too late? Yeah, it's a little bit awkward to kind of know what's going on. I mean, if you've been playing these games from, early in the series, then you would have no trouble at all. I would say this game is probably works the same. It's just a visual kind of upgrade, 3D units, 3D environment, animations, and that. So although it's kind of confusing me a bit, uh, I'm sure people who have played the series back in the old days when it was all 2D map and stationary artwork and stuff like that. I mean, obviously they would know how the game works. And all this visual improvement would just be icing on the cake for them. Granada is defeated. The next seemed to finish the reconquest of Spain. So, right click the. So, does it make a difference? Yeah, look at that. So, you left click does that, but right click does this. Select their provinces to demand the thing. So, right, and then click send demand. So what I want is well, it says annexation. I thought annexation was wiping them out, but then cede provinces would mean that they give them up to me and I take control of them. So it's not exactly wiping them out, is it? I don't know about this revoke clause, but I think we're just going to do that one. Send demand. So that concludes this campaign, apparently. So it wasn't really much of a campaign, was it? So we've gained control of those two. They're a colour, and that's pretty much how it works. So I'm not sure. Is that all the game is about? It's basically just military conquest. Because there's another game series called Crusader Kings, and that looks similar in style, but yeah, I'll be there in a moment. But yeah, in Crusader Kings, there's like stories that are playing out, and you're trying to build up a lineage as well, and so you have a family tree, and you have like it's quite an in-depth extended family tree, and there's all things that are going on with the individual people and everything. So it's quite it adds another layer to it. I don't know whether or not this game has that. Possibly this game might be just a kind of a military kind of conquest game with production, money. You need resources to build your army up, and then you just got the diplomacy of basically war, creating treaties and stuff like that. But again, I haven't really looked at it much. We've only been playing through the tutorials, and now we've I could go to the next chapter, or I could exit out. I'll tell you what, I'll pause the video here, and then I might come back and I'll make part 2, and I'll click on the next button and I'll just see what it does, where it takes us, and maybe I'll make a part 2 video, and we'll dig a bit deeper. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.